Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Marta's Magical Mystery Class, and this is NaNoWriMo Day 8, which means this is our second Mix It Up Monday. All right, on Mondays, I promised you generative exercises, some real concrete things you can build into the manuscript that you are currently making during NaNoWriMo. So here it is for today. You're almost a quarter of the way. I don't want to shock you, but really, you're on day 8 of 30. So woohoo. You are really chugging away. So at the quarter point of a book, things really need to be bubbling. And in fact, if you subscribe to the notion that you drop a book into quarters, then something needs to happen at 25%, at 50%, and at 75%. Even if you're splitting it into 3 acts, then it's something at 33%, something at 66%, and then your falling action, your rising and falling concluding action. Yeah. Either way, at this point, you need to be building to one of the 3 biggest moments in the novel before its ultimate conclusion. And that can be a little intimidating. Maybe you did some outlining and you already kind of know what's going to happen, but you're not sure how to make it happen. My exercise for you today on Mix It Up Mondays is to find the small thing that makes the big thing happen. Okay? Maybe the big thing that happens while your main character is out grabbing coffee. Okay? And then something happens on the street outside the cafe. So then what you get to focus on for the exercise today is that small thing. Is that going to get the coffee before you try to focus on the big thing that then happens, which doesn't have to be a direct result of the small thing. The small thing can be just what puts the main character in the vicinity of the big thing. And in a mystery, our main characters aren't often directly involved in the crimes. Our main characters are often sleuthers in the background or, possibly detectives who are investigating. But either way, they're to one side. So the little thing that happens that precedes the big thing immediately may or may not be directly linked to it in your story. But it needs to be linked to it in that it's the thing that puts your character where they need to be. Now, it may also be that the little thing that happens sets off the big thing, okay? And there are all kinds of ways to think about that. If you think about things like linchpins and triggers, that all sounds like weaponry, but it really is more about narrative mechanism, okay? If I hadn't gone to lunch, my car wouldn't have been in this place where somebody slammed into it. That kind of thing. All right? So, the small thing. Make the small thing before the big thing happen. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.